Good morning, TikTok. I have a product here. It's called the Chic Glow Wand by BruadarBeauty. I've already done a live video on this, but the company wants me to do one so that it stays in my profile. So, this little machine is the coolest thing. It emits light that will then heal your face. It comes in red, and then it comes in blue, and then it comes in purple. The purple is the restorative, the blue is the anti-aging, and the red is just fix everything. So we're going to start with the red. And what it tells you to do, because you don't want it, I'm going to turn this off for a second so it doesn't wear the battery down. Because it is warm. So it's going to be warm when it hits your face. And you don't want it to burn your face. So it says to put on your favorite serum or moisturizer or oil of some sort. So that's what I'm doing now. You don't need to be picky about it. Just get it everywhere. Get a nice thin layer of it. And get it everywhere. I always go down my neck because this part of my body is what has the most sun damage. And what I used is the Feel Squalane facial oil. It's one of those things came from one of my Ipsy boxes. I love it. It's light, but it's very moisturizing. So now we're going to turn this little machine back on. And we're going to get to red. And what you're going to do is you're going to glide it over your skin, moving everything upwards. Because if we move everything upwards, then you're going to work against skin sag. And it has it like a very much like an electric toothbrush. It has a little motion that you will notice. It will vibrate twice when it tells me that I should be done with this area. So I'm going to do under my eyes, across my cheeks, and then down further until I get to the bottom of my face. But just on this one side to start. But as I said, everything moves up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. Up, 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 up. And then you go across your forehead like this. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you want to try and keep any wrinkles or unhappy parts of your skin or blemishes or anything like that. You want to keep them under control. This also said it can be used because it is warm. If you run it along your sinuses, it will give you a bit of a sinus massage, which I don't know about anybody else, but I live in New England, and let me tell you, it is super high allergy season here. So anything that I can do that will give me help with my sinuses is a win to me. Now it buzzed on me twice, so we're going to move to the next side. And again, up and out. Up and out. Up and out. Just the way. You just want to move it all the way. Just all the way. Keeping that skin firm and taut. and dare I say, younger looking. You get across the bottom of the chin, cross the bottom of the chin, go up, 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 underneath your nose, on the sides of your nose, and then back on the other side. And then we'll go back to the forehead to make sure we got everything. And this is just so relaxing. It's gently warm. It's not hot, but it's gently warm. When you get to here, you're going to move everything back towards your ears. You can move all this. If you have, like I do, these little extra jowls that come as you age, you can move them all back towards your ears on both sides. It's just gently letting the machine do the work. You just guide. And then when you get to here, this can be the tricky part. You're going to go on both sides of your neck. But you're going to go on your neck, and you're going to stay away from the center, because the center is where your esophagus is, and it's also where your voice box is, and they tell you not to let this touch it. I'm not sure if it would just be uncomfortable, or if the lights might actually hurt that part of your body. But I'm not taking any chances. I just do what the directions tell me. And I'll do this all in red. And then once I'm done in red, I'm going to do everything again in purple. Because purple is the restorative, fix it. And I will admit, and it's not something you're supposed to admit nowadays, but I will admit, I like being a little tan. So I like having some vitamin D therapy, sitting in the sun, and doing my thing. I'm always good about sunscreen, but I'm sure I have some leftover severe skin damage from when I was a teenager in the 80s, and we used baby oil, and I laid on whatever would reflect so that I would get the best tan. Because I will tell you, I may look Irish, but I've got enough French in me that I tan up beautifully by the end of the summer. And I tan up beautifully, still using sun protection. I always, daily, regardless of what it's like outside, I use sun protection on my face. I always use an SPF moisturizer, and then I also use a foundation that has an SPF in it, because I can't go back the hands of time, but I sure can make sure that I don't have any more issues. Because, yes, I like to be tanned, but I don't want skin cancer. And it tends to run in my family, because the rest of my family is very fair. I got some of the non-fair skin, so I don't burn like everybody else. But that still doesn't mean that I need to tempt fate and keep exposing my face to the sun so that it can be damaged. That is not something I want to do. So we're just going to go back and forth and then up over here. And it's very soft, it's very smoothing, it's very warm. I've been doing this now for 3 weeks. I do it 3 times a week, and I will tell you, go to the TikTok shop and get yourself one of these. These things are cool.